Something stronger than the whiskey. Oh, I try, but every time I feel like it's coming up empty. Down, 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 down,
Shinobi.
down, down, down. Down, 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 down. Are you still on FaceTime?
No, no, I just hopped off. I told him that you guys were calling on here.
Yeah. So you understand? So you see how stupid that looks because he's not in this Discord.
That's true.
So now you just made us look like shitheads.
Low key, what do we do for a comeback here?
Nothing. And I also just sent that on stream, so hopefully he's not watching. And
Yeah.
knowing him, he's probably watching.
Where's oh frick? Are you live streaming?
Yeah, I'm live streaming. Where's
Live.
oh
Luke?
yeah,
Oh, dude, this Discord doesn't have them.
yeah, this is the different one.
Can I add them?
No,
Or I can't add them.
no.
He texted me.
What'd he say?
Like, no way you guys made a Discord. Who created it, Shinobi? What do I
Be,
say?
be like, I don't know. Oh my God, Market just dumped, bro. Stop. You've done enough damage for tonight. I can't be in this Discord. Oh my God, I had the top tick. Fleet. Spooky Kibbles, what's good? What's up, chat? Oh, I gotta post on my Instagram too. Flip. You trade Powell's Death Theory? I actually don't know what he trades.
Yo,
Yo, what's good?
long it, long it all night from here on out. Trust me, I'm in 6 minis.
Dude, I had shorts. I top ticked it. I closed all my
No,
positions. Yeah.
long it all the way up to yesterday's high.
Alright, hold on. Let me post the stream first. Bro, you have no idea what Matt just did.
What?
Matt actually might be retarded.
What happened?
I'll tell you off stream.
I'm not on stream yet.
I am.
Okay. Did he get banned?
No, no, no. Yeah,
Just
hold
mute
on.
your stream and
Yeah, I'm gonna mute
let
my
me know.
stream for a second. I'll tell you.
Yeah, I haven't started my stream yet. Okay.
Dude, I was in shorts and right after I got stopped out break even.
And then it went.
Yeah. No, I didn't. Someone in my stream. All right, guys, but look, we have our little P&L on the stream now too. Right here. So you guys can see. But that means I also gotta set up my other accounts here.
Bro, how do I change it so my privacy is not unlisted? Details. Oh, public. Done. Save. Manage broadcast. Select existing broadcast.
We're tapping into that 4-hour order block. Could be something.
I'm logging it. Huge SMT here. I'm trying it.
You're trying it? I'll try it with you. What's your entry?
My entry's at 301.
301?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see if these longs play out. They should go, in my opinion. I don't think we necessarily need to dig any lower.
If we do dig lower, that would be so nice.
Let me try it. Yo, yo, yo. I just woke up from a nap. I'm not gonna lie. Dude, I smashed my phone today.
How'd you
Gotta
do
buy a new
that?
one. Pissed.
What are you, 12 years old, bro?
Yeah.
I got mad and threw my phone. What were you mad about?
Some other shit.
Was the thing you had last night, that little argument thingy?
Yeah. I just yeeted my phone, bro.
It's too funny. I'm gonna try longs at 89 if we can get that.
What is this thing? Hold on, I'm gonna take a.
How's stream doing, chat? How are you guys? How's everyone in the chat today? What's up, Rippy? What's up, Sway? What's up, Splooge, Festus, Johnny?
What were we talking about? Face away last night or something?
No, it's this guy named Sway. I used to play 2K with.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Big old candle on NQ. Yeah. I wonder what that was. Was that news? Today's overnight session's going pretty alright. What price is that? That's at 89. Wait, should I move my P&L to some other part of the screen? I should probably move it to the top part, right? Like here.
Yo, yo, what's up?
Guys, where do you guys want the P&L at? Should I move it to the right? Top right?
Bro, my sinus infection is frying me.
Loki, I think my face cam should be here. And this should be over here. We can make the P&L box smaller. And put it on top of my head. You guys can see me like this. I think that works. I think this is better because now you guys can see the left side of the screen, like the limits and stuff.
Yo, yo, yo. Fairly longs.
I want to pull back for longs.
Wait, hold up. Oh, I forgot I totally have. just don't like how it shows that screen. Especially with my password. Hold up.
What's your stop loss? My stop loss is down here, 279. My target would be the 4-hour candle high. I'm using one contract because I'm trading, I'm copy trading these. Usually I would go 3 contracts. How's everyone doing today, though? How's everyone's night going? Everyone having a good night? Chilling, great, nice. It's morning here, so working and trading, very nice. What do you do for work, Darshan? How's a 30% consistency work on a PA account? So if you have a 50K account, you just take whatever the profit target is, right? And just take 30% of that. That's the max you're allowed to make, right? And over the course of a few days. So say you make $1,000 a day, right? You won't be able to withdraw in 3 days just because you're not at the 30% consistency. You would have to make like 30% of 3K, which is what? 300 for like 10 days? No, I don't know. I don't know the math. But I usually just stick to making like $400 or $500 until you get your like buffer up. But if you've gotten payouts before, like don't even worry about the 30% consistency. Just build a huge cushion to where the trailing stops and then go from there. Is Luke live? Yeah, he's live too. He's deafened right now. Data scientist in health department. Nice. It's 2 a.m. You feel wired. Bro, that's the thing about like 2 a.m., like 3 a.m., like really, really late at night. Is like you'll be locked in for like an hour and then out of nowhere, you just get unlocked. I would have passed my funded today if I didn't move my stop to break even like an idiot. Moving your stop to break even is not the issue, right? Always move your stop to break even once you're up a certain amount. Like, I hate when people do that. Like, oh, if I didn't practice proper risk management, I would have. Shut up, bro. You would have like, for every time you don't move your stop loss to break even, you get stopped out, bro. Like, just chill out. You're fine. Ask what your win rate is. I don't know my win rate, guys. I don't really track that. I track my average risk to reward. Win rate is honestly one of the most, it's a vanity metric. I know people with 80% win rates that are literally unprofitable. I know people with 30% win rates that make millions of dollars. It's a vanity metric at the end of the day. Why do you have your buy limit over there? That's where the big buyer stepped in on the footprint charts. So we started to see absorption happen, and then we started to see buyers take control. Use volume profile to get levels? No, but also yes. What would you say? How many trades you take per week and how many on average are wins? I probably take like 15 trades per week and probably like 7 to 10 of them are winners. Are you taking this on funded? Yeah, I have my fundeds all the way up here. I don't know if you guys can see on the stream. Well, those are up there. And then I have my evals on this screen so you guys can see the P&L. You trade Apex accounts? Can I ask you a question about Apex accounts? Yeah, go for it. Yeah, once the caffeine wears off, when you're up to at like 1, 2, 3 a.m., like it's a quick crash. Should I risk 0.5% of my funded on this trade? I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know like your situation, right? So I can't really judge, whether you I don't even think you should take this trade or not. I think going into a YouTube live stream and just taking someone's trade isn't the best way to go. I think learning how they trade and seeing what you can take from it and applying it to your own trading's the reason for these streams. How do you copy trade? I do it on Tradeovate and TopStepX. You just group your accounts together. Aren't there people that copy trade across all prop
Order
firms?
filled.
Yeah. All right, we just got filled. Let's see if we could get a little bouncy bounce. All right, Luke, I just got filled on longs. Let's see what happens.
Riri.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a shitty idea to go long.
Do you ever get scared of your stop loss being so close to the low? No. If I get stopped out, I get stopped out. I'm never going to be scared of a stop loss.
And it's pretty unusual where you should put your stop loss at a low anyways.
Yeah. But as of recently, I have seen that my stops might be too tight. And so some people have been taking my trades with like a 20-point stop instead of 10. And I'll get stopped and then it'll run in the direction after stopping. Why don't people copy trade across all prop firms? Is that what you do? Across all your prop firms that you trade?
Well, I took up like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah. Nice little bounce here. Because you can make so much more. It's also the mental toll it takes, It's not always about just being super mechanical. Like, there's a lot of pressure that goes into trading, right? Just putting more and more capital at risk is not always the answer. What's up, Zay? We're at a 1 minute fair value gap, guys. I would like to see us inverse this for a continuation higher.
These longs look great, to be honest.
Once it inverses this 1 minute gap, it will look even better.
I know. My side's in here.
Yeah, I'm targeting the 4-hour high for now.
This type of trade, it's just like you just gotta just trail your trade.
Yeah. You ever add to your position? No, not usually.
I do. If it makes a relative sense. Like if it's like if you weren't in the trade. Because people always ask me how did they like add into their position. Just pretend you weren't in the trade, and then if it was a very reasonable place to enter a trade, then that's where you should be re-adding.
Yeah. I would on like a live account or like option swings, but not in futures. Can you get in now? Where were you the past 20 minutes, guys? I gave you guys the limit I was buying at before I even got in. Come on, guys. Don't chase entries now. We're up. How many points are we up? 17? Something like that.
But when you get in here, says his entry was 268, literally the bottom.
So,
hey, what's up, guys? Entry's 268.
I'm gonna trim on my funded accounts and my live account.
Order filled.
I'm gonna trim on some of those. I'm gonna hold on these accounts.
Fuck. Good as intro. Bottom tick. But 268.
Thanks, up 700 on 2 contracts. Let's go.
Oof.
What are you targeting? I'm targeting. Honestly, I just think we continue up, like Luke said. We're bouncing off that 4-hour order block, so this could just be move all the way back up. It really just depends. If we got the bottom here, I want to hold the trade for as long as possible. And we got a
Just trail it.
5-minute close above that 1-minute gap, so yeah. So I'm a happy camper now. But all you guys should be green in the stream. So from what happens to this trade from here on out is your responsibility. I took profit on my live and my funded. I'm holding it through on these accounts that I'm copy trading. So you guys are responsible for this
You
trade
go
now.
take these highs. You go take these highs, have a relative like break of structure to the upside.
Yeah, we got
Take
a
from
1
bearish to
minute.
bullish, and then we should be fine.
Yeah, we got a 1-minute change in state, which is nice. W
Yeah.
Shinobi, appreciate you
I
guys.
like the follow through. To go take like 335 and then 348, have that nice long, they'll continue. Take those, have a nice close above, maybe like a nicer displacement.
Yeah.
And then yeah, I mean up there would be probably like 60 points on my position.
Once we get the 5-minute change in state, we should be good. Yeah. It's probably good to go stop break even now.
Lose, you lose. I've been live for how long? Been live for almost 20 minutes.
Yeah, I've been live 23 minutes. You're not going to move your stop loss to break even? I am. But since I'm copy trading, if I move the stop here, it's only going to move it on one account. It's not going to move it on every account. So then I'm going to have to go through one by one and do it. Oh no, I did it to every account. I'm stupid. I don't know what I was thinking. You're a weapon. Appreciate it. I hope you guys caught that.
Yo. Someone was asking, are we already on the $300 account?
We're gonna do that starting Monday.
Yeah, and yes, we are in this long. I had a little bit of a worse entry than Shinobi. Mine's at 300.
Mine's
Was yours like 28?
289.
28. Yeah, he had like 10 points lower than me.
11.
Marginal.
I'll fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
All right, bro.
Let me do my little vector. Let me do my little happy dance, bro.
Yeah, but these logs should fly pretty much all night.
Yeah, hopefully.
In my opinion, I genuinely don't see at least rebound some of this, but
yeah,
it's fat. Fatty. About 20 points for me, my guys.
I'm up 33 points. Yo, bro, I bought a Sierra account through TopStep, but I'm so lost on how to use Sierra charts. Go watch my YouTube video on how to set up Sierra charts, and then you'll be able to set it up. How do you know where it'll bounce so well? 6 years of trading experience. Can I still enter on a pullback? I wouldn't. I personally wouldn't. Your risk is skewed. If you do so. What do you use the copy trade? I use Trade of 8. Tradeovate and Project X. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Ah, were you just using 4-hour order block on that entry? No, I was using order flow. How significant was buying at that level? Seems huge. It was more so sellers getting trapped there. There was an influx of sellers that showed up here, and then they got absorbed over here, and this is where the big sell orders were taking place. So I knew the buyers had to reverse at that area. One more Asia trade, and I'm passing 2 fundeds. Hell yeah, bro. Currently up $4,000. What a banger! I hope you guys caught that. How you so good at catching Drake candles? lot of years of practice, and plus I just have the right friends, you know. Luke's the one who initially called out like watch out for longs, and that's where I shifted my focus into looking for longs. Trimmed half my position and got my fill moved lower. Why did Luke call out longs? Because we were in that 4-hour order block. So as long as we get this 5-minute close above, this level here, that would be a change in state of delivery. So once this candle closes, then from there, this would be the 4-hour candle high. You prefer order block entry over fair value gap? It doesn't matter. What's Luke target? Our target is literally we're just holding these longs and trailing our stop up. That's what we're doing as of right now. We had a better entry than Luke here. No diss to him, obviously. He was only 10 points. Luke Tran.
Yo.
We're about to get this 5-minute change in state.
I don't even know change in state. I'm not a big fan of it, but it's good. It's solid. Some people use it quite often.
I like it. It's just more confirmation of a move higher.
Mm-hmm. Where TP's at, there is no indefinite TP. This one is probably gonna stay up and manage and move it. Move your stop loss. In the morning, I did take this short in London. It's 5 a.m. I was still awake. Boom. And then I tried a long right here. Didn't work out the best. or long right here didn't work out the best. And yeah, I just hopped off. Because I was just waiting for us to go take this, but that shit took till all day, dude. If you find a good re-entry long, then yeah, you can enter a long. No one considered chasing after 30 points.
Where was the absorption on the wick leg or entry leg? It was on the wick leg. This is where the absorption occurred. This is where those buyers got filled. No change in state. That's cooked. Yeah. Let's see what happens. It's not the end of the world. New 5-minute opened. Let's get rid of this. Draw out this figure.
I totally forgot a wide angle. Worst comes to worst, we get stop BE.
Yeah. I already trimmed all my accounts that matter.
Nice.
You trading London tonight as well? Depends on how Asia goes.
I'm not.
I don't think I am either. I honestly want to get this done.
Thank you, price difference on my stream because there's a little delay. Oh my gosh, bro. These are loud as shit. But I need to eat. What should I eat today? Shinobi.
What?
No, this is not my first live. I think it's like my fourth. Oh, what should I eat? Wait, what sounds good? Remember to join back every... Oh yeah, Monday we're loading up the accounts, right?
Yeah, Monday we are.
Someone in my chat said Shinobi is the best for food advice.
Hell yeah.
Are you gonna make more lives? Dude, I haven't missed a live all week. Chill. I need to make sure they don't see my address on DoorDash. Sushi.
So for the order flow, did you see an imbalance on the order flow? You just see absorption. I have a video on what I look for on my YouTube. Has Apex ever sent you an
Sushi
email?
sounds so fire.
No, they haven't. When do you
Wednesale.
sleep? You trade Asia, London, and New York. I trade Asia, and then I usually stay up through New York, and then I usually stay up for New York AM, or I sleep through New York AM, and then I trade New York PM. Can you say TP? I'm targeting this 4-hour high at first, but if you're going to sleep, close the fucking trade, and then go to sleep. How much is the Sierra Chart subscription? I don't remember. I pay for the year up front. I'm doing good, gang. How are you? So interesting. You see the absorption happening here, and then you see those same passive buyers show up on this leg. New to the streams, welcome to the stream, man. Which broker are you putting the 300 into? Into AMP futures. Do you know DTR? Yeah, it's my homie. Ralph. Should we call him? Are you talking about day trading Ralph? Shout out day trading Ralph, man. Not gonna lie, I stole his entire idea of calling my Discord the Blueprint. Yeah, I follow him on Twitter. Hold on. Nah, he's about to ego me. Alpha Future is ass. No, it's not. It's probably one of the better firms for people trying to get easy payouts. Oh my god, he's egoing me. Alright, Ralph's taking a shit, so we'll call Keyflow, who's right next to him. But I gotta keep my... Yo, I'm on stream, don't say something stupid. Yo, I have a day trading Ralph fan in my YouTube stream. I'm not gonna lie, I thought he made a burner account because the profile picture is Goku reading a book.
I didn't know day trading Ralph even had fans.
No, bro, he comes in here, he's like, you know DTR? And I was like, are you talking about Ralph?
Nah, he might be talking about day trading realtor, bro.
No, I asked him, I'm like, day trading Ralph? He said, yeah, yes, I follow him on Twitter. Dude, I found the first DTR fan in the world. Yo, you guys want to say hi to Keyflow? Keyflow, say hi.
Oh, what the fuck?
What?
Bro, what the fuck, bro? My damn camera died, bro. Hold on, guys.
Yo, get this thing. Look, I'll send you a link. You plug it into your camera. Your camera. I haven't turned my camera off in 4 days.
Yeah, mine's been on, but I had to use the charger for my phone.
Don't use the charger. Just get the battery that just plugs into the wall.
Alright.
Ask him what he thinks about DTR X Cobra, the Chrome Hearts duo. There's no way they're calling you guys the Chrome Hearts duo, bro. And all the pictures I took, bro. Are you trading off?
Yo, this guy's low-key a little weird.
Hey, his name's Salim, Slim Jim. Alright, I'm gonna hit you up after. Yo, look at this. Look at this. Did you catch these?
What is that?
Q.
Nah, I'm waiting for a later entry right now, actually.
Alright, I'll hit you up later. Peace. Saying, are you trading daily bias? You're the one who taught me that first. Yes and no. Daily bias, guys, that can be used for everything. So right now, if we wanted to imagine we catch a 500-point trade on stream, that'd be sick. Yo, Luke's muted. SRQ on playing. He's heard the Chrome Hearts duo like 5 times. Nice move up. Come on, let's get up to 5K on the day. Can we have a $5,000 trading session? That'll be so nice. Actually, no. I want more. How much you risk when entering a position? 10 points. So $200 per account. I hope you guys are making money with us. You just joined the 7-day trial. Let's get it, bro. These nightly sessions have been the highlight of my day. Keep it up, Shinobi. Yeah, I appreciate it, bro. This is one of my, apart from trading with the Discord, it's hard to beat because we bottom tick the market at the end of the day. But other than that, this is the second highlight of my day. Why 10 points? Why not like 7 or 15? Just because of my entry, I'm a guy who gets really good entries. As you guys, knock on wood, you guys see me do it. I get really good entries. So if my trade doesn't work out within 10 points, it's usually not going to be a winner trade. We're up $5,000. How many of you guys caught that with me? Type 1 in the chat if you guys caught that trade with me. Bottom tick for, how many points is that? 60 points. Just passed my second eval, learning so much in these Asia lives. Hey, I'm proud of you, bro. Keep it up. Bro, Shinobi, you keep me up at 2 a.m. here, man. You the go. I appreciate it, guys. In that free trial ASAP. Let's go. Is order flow that powerful? And he catches crazy trades too? Yeah, order flow is probably the best one. Best strategy, in my opinion. It's just super hard to learn, though. But it's super good. Alright, we got that change in state. Same strat as Powell? No. Speaking of Powell, I hope he's awake. We can't use the free trial. WAP doesn't work in. What is that, please? What makes it hard to learn? Like knowing what exact spot. The thing that makes it hard to learn is there's a lot of information about footprints. Just knowing what a footprint is isn't enough. It's about knowing the market context behind it, what you're supposed to be looking for. The 300 to 10K challenge will be starting on Monday. Keychain go jangling. Oh, hold on. I'm going to try past the eval. I do options, but wanted to get into futures. On here on Discord? What do you mean? I screen share my all right, so guys, if you guys join the free trial, if you guys join the free trial to the Discord, let me show you guys some cool stuff. You get the order flow SMC live trading. So me and my analysts that have been trading order flow for 2-3 years now, we live screen share our screens and talk through what we're seeing. You get order flow and SMC analysis and alerts, private courses, 10 hours plus, direct access to me. You get access to all these blueprints, and in these blueprints, what you guys should do, if you guys don't have a lot of money and you can't afford the Discord monthly price after the free trial, literally go into the Discord, guys, and I say this every stream, download all these PDFs, download all the things that we're teaching here on order flow, on order blocks, all that sort of stuff. This is literally taking the skeleton of my strategy, and then you just got to figure it out for yourself, right? And then you go to intern courses, and you go to the intern courses. I'm not going to leak the link, but you click it. Dude, screen record all the videos and watch them later. Like, download them if you can, right? And then cancel your subscription if you can't afford it. How much is the cord monthly? It's $100 a month, which I think is pretty fair. I mean, everyone just made $1,000 on just this trade. And plus, you guys see, look at how much effort we put in for free. Now imagine how much effort we put in when it's paid. So it's a lot of effort. It's a lot of people helping out. So it's not just me. I've seen Discords charge like $300 a month, $400. And also I could charge less, but I want to keep it at 100 because I want to see people that are actually like if I make it $20, I'm gonna have 16-year-old high schoolers join. What's your win rate? Why does everyone ask that? I don't know. I don't calculate it. Probably like 50% if I had to guess. Where are you doing the challenge? I'm doing the challenge here on YouTube and the Discord. I just can't fade away. 6 upside down, it's a 9 now. So I see both absorption of both legs, but the wick up leg, how did you pick your limit trade in that huge wick leg? You have to look at the overall absorption and see where buyers actually start taking over, right? You see sellers get absorbed, you need to look at to see where the buyers are actually taking over and where their passive orders are. And you'll usually see that by a large sell order that gets absorbed or a large buy order that takes place. Are we joining you or Powell after that? Nice. After we got to decide to pay for it because it's worth the 100. Hey, I appreciate that, Arman. Is your name Arman and then you just change it to Arman? This 15-minute looks so good. I'll message in the Discord. Just made $100 demo. That's all good, man. As long, even if you guys trade demo, the best thing to do is literally just trade and just get a feel for the market. If you're not gonna trade real money, it's always better than not trading or like, you know, bullshitting around. Let's see if we pump up here. Let's see. This 15-minute looks good for a continuation. We also had a 15-minute inverse fair value gap, so I would expect us to continue higher. Especially because we also swept that liquidity. Guys, let's do a quick Q&A session. So what I want you guys to do before you start asking questions is I want you to ask one question here, be like, can I Google this? And if the answer is yes, don't ask that question. Ask a question that I can help you through my experience of trading, which you can't find on Google or ChatGPT. If it's a Googleable question, I'm not going to answer it. So Chris, about those chart books, I never put it in the Telegram because afterwards I decided that I like to gatekeep them. So I might have lied to you guys about that. Sorry about that. But we have one we're giving out in the Discord. It's the same thing except a different color. What's the biggest thing new traders struggle with? I think the biggest thing traders struggle with is just the mentality of trading, right? Because you don't have anyone to sort of teach you that. That's all subjective as fuck. So when you're starting out, that's why I always recommend joining a community, or even joining these live streams, just so you have a community of like brothers, of people you could talk to and be like, hey, I'm struggling with this in trading. How do I get better? Instead of just dealing with it, because you can't talk to people in your regular life about trading, right? You guys can't go to your parents and be like, oh, I lost a fuck ton of money trading today. They're gonna be like, stop trading. You go to your friends, they are not gonna understand either. That's why you need to have a community that trades around you. I think that's the biggest mistake or the biggest thing people struggle with is just finding that community. Have you learned ICT concepts? Yeah, I was one of like the first people on Twitter to learn. See your TikTok, you use Dutch's chart books. I just got them and they're fire as fuck. Yeah. I don't know who Dutch is. Who is Dutch, bro? I keep hearing that name. Is his name Dutch Trades? Who's Dutch? That guy doesn't have any chart books. There's two different ones. One's order flow and one is Dutch Daniels. Is that the one we use, Wob? Don't answer that actually. How much time did it take you to become profitable? It took me like a year and a half. Just one kid tilts me on how you walk away from losses. How do I walk away from losses? The way I walk away from losses is just understanding that losses are a part of the game, right? You never go into trading and you don't. A lot of people tell you to manage your emotions, but you also have to accept your emotions when you're trading. Just like you manage risk and then you accept the risk. Once you learn to accept the risk and accept the emotions behind it, that's when you get better. So when you are hopping into a trade and your risk is $200, you need to become very comfortable of accepting that, hey, this is a $200 risk trade. I can lose this $200. And then once you become comfortable with that, it's a lot easier to deal with sort of your emotions and being able to walk away after a loss or even deal with a loss. And the main thing people don't study or work on is their emotions, right? Your emotions are just like a chart. You're going to have certain signals that tell you, hey, like your emotions are going to get worse here, your emotions are going to get better. Like if you're trading and you start to see yourself just completely abandon like there's two types of losses. There's an A loss and there's a B loss. The A loss is a loss where you don't even know why your trade didn't work out. And then the B mistake or B loss is where, after you make the mistake, you immediately know why you made that mistake, right? So the second you make that mistake, you're going to be able to understand, like, okay, that was not a good mistake to make. And the way you sort of come to that conclusion is you start looking for signals within your emotions and overall your psychology, right? Like when you start to click on your keys a little bit harder, typing in a ticker, or you start to grip on your mouse a little bit tighter, or like you start to ball up your fists, or you start playing with like something on your desk when you're in a trade. Those are usually signals that, hey, your emotions are about to get worse in this trade. You should probably size down. And every single psychological problem that you have when it comes to trading can be solved if you size down enough. Take it easy, Lalo. What's up, Alejandro Rojas? Could you share how your 1 to 2 year in trading? And it was very different. My first year and a year to 2 years of trading really started off as just me. I was in high school. So it started off me trading between classes, and then it became I had unlimited free time because of COVID. What time frame was your analysis and entry? It was on the 20 tick chart. Favorite Drake album? I don't know if I have a favorite album. Probably Take Care. How you been, Chino? I've been good, Alejandro Rojas. Why can't I find the stock anywhere? Glad to see you back on the ICT train. I'm not on the ICT train. I'm still trading order flow. But I have, like, obviously things marked out. Keychain, go jangling. Do you use range charts? Only on order flow. You use the 20 tick chart? I thought you only used the M5 candlestick with volume and delta beside it. I don't only use it. And the overnight session, especially when it's super choppy, when the market is super... footprint charts are not ICT, bro. And let's stop calling it ICT, bro. That old motherfucker, fuck that guy. Using shake algo. Yo, chill, dude. Wait, what question was I answering? Oh yeah, when the market is supposedly going to be choppy, you always want to use a tick chart just so the candle doesn't close until we break out of a range. Did Alejandro accidentally drop some sauce? The opposite of sauce, bro. If you guys saw what that algo used to look like, bro, you guys would be like, what the fuck is on my chart? It wasn't even an algo. Alejandro, yo, funny story about me and I'm not calling him Alejandro. I always called him Rojas. Me and Rojas, I paid him to do. I was gonna pay him to do one of my like ecom homeworks when I was in college. I would pay people to do my homework. And by the way, I used to pay Dodgy's DD to do I used to have Dodgy's DD do my homework. Then he became a profitable trader. And then Rojas, I remember he was like, yo, instead of you paying me, can I just join your mentorship? And then I was like, yeah, sure. And then he joined it. And then after a while, the mentorship sort of disbanded. It was poorly run by me. This was like when I was like 20. I honestly could have ran it a lot better. But then I introduced ICT to a lot of those people, or Keyflow did at that time. This was 2022, 3 years ago. Damn, I was 19, right? So I was 19, and then all these people, they got put onto like SMC and all that sort of stuff like mad early. Like when Rojas started trading ICT, like when we were like first getting into that shit, no one was trading it. Like now everyone trades it, but when we first started, like people would be like, "Oh, what's a fair value gap?" You know? Like it would be so like people would be so like taken back like, "Oh, you're not trading support and resistance, you're not trading trend lines." Like this is a way different like time period. Like now like you tell people like, "Oh, I'm trading day trading, whatever the case." Like people are gonna be like, "Oh, like you probably learned SMC, whatever." Back then, bro, like that was like mad underground shit. New 4 hour candle opened. Ooh, do I like this or do I not like this? Because we need to make a lower wick. Hold on, let me tell Luke to undeafen. We might go and make a new lower wick on this 4 hour. So if you guys want to take profit, now's the time. If you don't want to hold through that drawdown.
Hello.
Yo, bro. You see this new 4 hour candle?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Should we just take profit here and call it? Not call it, but
Let's say
like
partial out.
I have one contract. I already took partials.
Yeah, partial out. Partial out, everyone. Be careful
Yeah, that's what
around
I'm
here.
telling my chat too.
Thank God. Holy shit. And at least have your stop loss right here. Have your stop loss up here.
I'm moving it to the
Oh, yeah.
last like low. Last
Yeah.
5 minute low.
I'm moving it. Move your stops to 331.
I moved it to 328.5.
Oh, so that like little candle. Yeah, or there. Either or.
I have it to the wick of the 5 minute.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see if we just make a little teeny weeny wick and then run up.
Remember, don't be greedy. Don't try to chase our home runs. If it doesn't. No, it did, yeah. Thank God you told me. I would have been like, all right, hold.
Yeah. I saw that candle open up and I was like, wait a damn minute, bro. I told my Discord at the high of that, or I told my YouTube on the high of that candle. I'm like, yo, guys, you should probably take and get out of here.
Did you handle all the stuff?
What stuff? The stuff? Like that Matt cost?
Yeah.
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 Actually, no, we didn't even talk about
So
it.
good.
I think so, but
Oh.
holy fuck, Matt's retarded sometimes, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I told him what he did, and then he somehow made it worse.
Chat.
Huh? What?
Dude, I sound like I smoked for like the past 50 years.
50 points.
Hold on, I'm gonna deafen myself in a second. Bro, because of your mentorship, I met my best online trader friends. I missed those days. They were hard, not probable. We had so much fun. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I remember I refunded CJ, gave him a job. And then CJ alerted from my Discord, called 4 plays, and one of them was a winner and wanted a raise. Oh my god. I refunded. Dude, I refunded like almost everyone from that mentorship. Well, you're not getting a raise, bro. You're a sweatshop worker. Wait, Rojas, who do you still talk to from the mentorship? CJ said he was making hundreds of thousands of ICT. I know you were fun. To be honest, that's what he told me too. But then one time I like to keep him on the job, and I was like, "Yo, I'll give you a raise if you show your broker statements." And then he was like, "Now's not a good time. I just had like family problems." Talk everything. Yo, I remember. Oh my god, I remember Papaya. I remember Whaley. I remember Holy Calls. I remember Tony. Who the fuck was Tony, bro? What was his Twitter name? And I remember Viv. Yeah, CJ, dude, I was just very impressionable, bro. I was 19, bro. I listened to that guy like an idiot. I don't know why. But I'm glad you guys are doing well, bro. It's so nice. Like I've had like so many like people like from different mentorship groups. Like you know what always happens is like people will find their friends in it, become profitable together, and then they'll like form like their own like group chat. And, like dude, over the course like every year I'll do one like big mastermind, and then all throughout that like people reach out to me like yo I found like my best friends. Nah, I'm so glad. Yo, tell everyone in that group chat. Tell them I missed them. Tell them I hope they're doing good, bro. And if they ever need anything, they can always reach out. Still want to hang out with you IRL? Yeah, bro. Let's go at the gym, bro. Yo, Rojas, I lost like 40 pounds, bro. If you're ever in Phoenix, I'll never be in Phoenix, bro. Who's going to Phoenix? Come to New York, Rojas. Dude, what a move up. Nice, dude. Oh my god, entries are so nice. Says green 2000 when I was red 2000. I'm about to say slurs. Don't worry, bro. This is a safe space. Go ahead. Shinobi, you're a beast, bro. I appreciate it, Philip. How's that 4-hour work in your strat? Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. I can't access the 20 check chart. I recommend the 5-minute chart then. Why does no one post on trade recaps in your Discord? Where's trade recaps? Because whenever I drop them, no one gives a fart, bro. I'll start posting them again, though. You in New York? Basically. So we're up 6K. We were up at the highs around $6,000 across all these accounts. Yo, Montage, bro. Shut the fuck up, bro. You get timeouts for 5 minutes. Don't tell me how to trade, bro. Like, why do people take my trade and then tell me what to do with it? You know, like I don't know why that kind of pisses me off. We're in New York. I'm in New Jersey. I'm not in New York. Thank you, brother. See you later. Take it easy. It's okay. Is there a lot of traffic in New York? Yeah, but I'm not in there. Cause I'm gonna go get Zuda and watch a movie. Good luck on your trades, you know. Big odds. Don't forget about your mentees. I won't, bro. Take it easy, man. Jersey City? No, I live in South Jersey. What's good, Jaden? Fellow sick? Yes, sir. You're in Jersey too? Nice. Yeah, everyone type in where you guys are tuning in from tonight. Type in where you guys are from. Are you guys all from the States? Are you guys from Europe? Are you in Princeton or Cherry Hill? Yo, bro, you're starting to name names too close to where I live, bro. Heard it rains in New Jersey? Not that much. Toronto, Bergen County. Oh, I know where that is. Minnesota, Vancouver, Australia, Egypt, London, England, Pennsylvania, San Francisco, Surrey, Staten Island, Toronto, Calgary, Houston, San Fran, Vancouver. Shout out to the Bronx. Dude, I'm gonna find you. That's so weird. Nigeria, New Zealand, Canada, Nova Scotia, Colorado, Lancaster, Brampton, Nigeria, North Korea. Yeah, okay. Ottawa. Damn, we got people all over the world in here today. Delaware, Texas. Dude, Charles, when is that? Interns and the mentees are my one-on-one students, so I hop on one-on-one calls with them once a week whenever they want to schedule those. And then the interns are it's just the Discord. What was I going to search up? Charles Oliveira. Saturday, June 28th. That's 2 days after my birthday. Waterloo. Yellowknife, Yukon. Where's that? Shinobi, do a meetup? When did you turn 40? Bro, I'm 22, bro. I swear to God, I'm 22. Shinobi, do a meetup? I should do a meetup, but I feel like no one would show up. I've done meetups before in Miami when I was like really popping. I'd show up for you, bro. I appreciate it, bro. Dude, I'd be mad if we couldn't get to at least this high. Need 83 to pass this eval. You got it. I'd fly out for a meetup. Yeah, maybe one day. Once we start averaging like 3 to 5,000 viewers a stream, if that's even possible, we'll start hosting meetups. Does order flow help with where your take profit should go? It does, but also I only use it for entries mainly. Loving the stream, I appreciate it. Guys, make sure you guys like up the stream and are subscribed and have on notifications so you know when we go live every night. I'm trying to go live every night at 9 p.m. Eastern. So like every night you can expect me to be live at the same times from like 9 to 11. How much do you risk on ES and NQ with one contract? $200 every single time. Nothing more, nothing less. Shinobi streams a hidden gem. Yeah, I appreciate it, bro. See what the 15 minutes looking like. Yeah. If we don't start to wick this bottom at least a little bit, it's not going to be good. Worst case scenario, we stop out up $4,000 rather than $6,000. Can't complain. Do you know Cole Trades? Yeah, I met him in person in Miami for like 3 hours, and then I had to leave for my flight. Good to see you stream. Yeah, I appreciate it, Juan. The Atlas days. Damn, bro, that was such a while ago. I remember, bro, like no one in there like cared about me back then, bro, because like I was like 17 and that shit. People didn't really rock with me in there. I remember, shout out Prez, bro. He's the one who first let me like teach people on like stream. Seeing you in Vincent's stream, yeah, bro. I fucking love Vincent, bro. He's such a good trader. Shout out Vincent, man. I joined his shit one day, and then I was just like, yo, like I love how he runs his stream. How did you meet Powell? Was it in Miami? Yeah, I met him in Miami. Did you ever do a mentorship? Yeah, I do one per year. Not the Don guy. I'm talking about Vincent Desiano, Options Insider. He's so good. Him, Scarface, Umar, Carmine, great traders. Michael, no one knows who Michael is. Michael works for TradeZell, but he's a really good trader. Do you know Nitro? I don't know Nitro, but I know he knows of me. I've never met him in person or talked to him. Do you know Tori Trades? Yeah, I know Tori. Tori's a good like what I get like when people hate on Tori, I get it, right? But what people bro's casually floating 5 racks. You know Yasid, bro, I love Yasid, bro. He's the homie. It's not even about like the thing about Tori is people be like, oh, she trades trend lines, but she's up $250,000, you know? It's like most of the people talking shit are trading like prop firms. I think whenever you're gonna talk shit about someone, it's got to be done at the scoreboard. Like I have it right here written, beat at the scoreboard, right? Like you want to talk shit about someone, you have to beat them at the scoreboard. In trading and business, the way you win is by making more money than someone. So if someone's making more money than you, right? Like you can't really talk shit. They're beating you at the scoreboard. Charging from 4K for some trend lines is crazy though. No comment. No comment, bro. People can pay for what they want to pay for their money, you know? You do New York session? I do it in the Discord. Are you going live for Asia every day? Yes, I go live every single day at 9 p.m. Eastern. What do you teach? I teach order flow and footprint charts. 40 months in the blueprint? That's what I'm saying, bro. Monthly 100. She has a monthly 100 and she has a high ticket mentorship. When do you sleep? I only sleep when the bag is acquired, man. Sleep, I've done the reason you guys didn't see me active in the beginning of the year, I was fucking off. You know, I didn't give too much. I wasn't grinding. Now that I'm grinding, you can expect for the next 6 months, I'm getting little to no sleep and I'm just working. All I care about is just making money, changing lives, and just getting better. I just want to be the best fucking trader, bro. And this year, I'm just gonna fucking prove it, bro. I want to get like world records on like these prop firms. Alpha Futures doesn't have max profit? I don't think so. You guys should all be having Alpha Futures account. So go to the third link in the bio. Cop Alpha Futures account. Use code Shinobi. Beat Jade Cap. I'm not going for that record. I'm going for a different one. Generally rate you so high. You seem like a down to earth guy. I appreciate it, Mr. Pip. I appreciate you guys for keeping the stream chat active, bro. There used to be times where I would live stream, and this is what kind of turned me off from streaming in the first place, right? Was when I would like go live, and then no one would be talking in the chat. So I appreciate you guys typing in the chat. What copy trader? I just use Tradeovate and then I use Top Step X. Nothing crazy. What prop firm is good? I would stack Apex accounts. And then I would stack 3 Alpha Futures accounts. So 23 accounts in total. Dude, my funded futures sucks ass, bro. 1.2k max payout. Are you kidding me? You're better... And bi-weekly, you're better off working a 9 to 5. Bi-weekly 1,200 from my funded futures is... poo. Alpha Futures, it's 15k. Apex, it's 2k per account. And you can have 20 accounts. Activation on Alpha is 150. I thought Apex has bad rules. Guys, no firm has bad rules if you trade consistent. And then for Apex, the code is OBI. It's not Shinobi, it's OBI. And then for Alpha Futures, it's code Shinobi. What about Top Step? Top Step is good. It's good. They're regular. Everyone uses them. During the day, drawn down, yeah. Dude, Apex has paid out $500 million. So when people say, oh, like, oh, does the Apex even pay out? Bro, they paid out $500 million. 500 million. Like, you guys know how crazy that is? $500 million. Such a pain in the ass just through Tradeovate. Apex bans profitable traders. Yeah, they ban you after you make 100, 200k. They're not going to ban you at 5k. TPT, I heard mixed opinions about TPT. Comlo 500 mil. Yeah, no, you're right. It's something light. TPT offers same day withdrawal, right? Yeah, they do. Who'd you learn order flow from? Like actual lessons? I learned that on my own. Yo, bro, stop typing the same message over and over. Like, I'll read it the first time. You don't have to spam it. Alpha Futures is one step? Yeah. Two-step firms shouldn't even be a thing. And I don't even think they're a thing in futures anymore. Do you know if there's any way to copy trade if I have an Apex and Alpha? You could use Replicanto. One step, as in there's no two phases of an eval. You just once you pass an eval, funded. What's your favorite food? I don't know. Wait, if you're making 100K, Apex will ban you. Yeah, if you make like 100K, Apex is probably gonna be like, yo, like we're banning you. Or like 200K. But that's if you're like consistently like withdraw, like if you withdraw 200K at once, they're gonna be like, all right, we're banning you. Well, my boy Will, he got paid out 60K, but he got banned because he told his friends to buy accounts, and he was copy trading like 30 accounts instead of the max 20. Like how much capital? We're gonna be trading live capital with we're gonna be starting from $300 on Monday and taking it to 10K live on the Asia streams. How come they haven't banned you? They don't really ban influencers like that, to be honest. And plus, I haven't made like a crazy amount. Like I don't think you guys understand. I don't trade prop firms like that. I really only trade my live account. What about Jade Cap? He did like 1.2 mil. He did like he did like a mil and was still able to trade them. Exactly. Are you gonna stop these lives? Probably when it gets like boring for me. What's good, Billy? Thoughts on the 4 hour now? It seems like we made the wick. Yeah, we should kind of continue higher here. Why 300? The minimum was $100 on AMP. I'm asking because I only have about 200. We're doing 300 because that's how much you need for one mini. And you're already up about 6K? Damn. Yeah. The 300 challenge, how do we set that up? Just deposit 300 into AMP futures. Shinobi got so much aura. Chill. Chill. Enough glazing, guys. I don't know if you're going for another trade this session. I don't know. It really just depends on what I see. Right now, I'm just holding these longs, and as long as we're in these longs, I'm gonna trade. And I probably will. I don't know if I'm gonna take another trade after this. To be honest, it really depends on how the market's looking when we get out of this one. Too fast to shut down. Truth is, I'm about these games. Oh, I try. Every time I feel it, it's coming up empty. How much are you up for the year, Shinobi? I don't want to discuss year to date. Joined a little late, but do you have any advice to build your psychology? Yes, read this book. Get the audiobook because I know you guys aren't gonna read books, but read The Mental Game of Trading. This will help you out a lot with your psychology. Haven't failed, only halfway to reach profit target. Do you recommend risking more? Yeah, dude, guys, with your here's how you're gonna pass evals. Size aggressive and try passing it really, really quickly. Don't try hold unless it has a consistency on the eval stage, which I only think Top Step does, and take Profit Trader. Do not try to hold an eval for a month. Just size aggressive. Worst case, you blow it, you get another account. That's it. I haven't used Take Profit Trader yet. I don't know how I feel about them. Imagine a 500-point trade live. That would be insane if we got it. That would be actually insane. I appreciate it, Trick Biscuit. Welcome to the stream. Feel like we're due to go up? I think so as well. People gamble too much with prop firms. Yeah, but that's like the whole point of them. They're basically like, it's better than risking like gambling with real profit, like real money. To use prop firms when coming up, I think you should. What's a larger time frame candle? Just type in PO3 and you'll get the candle. It's the higher time frame PO3 candle by 2 degrees. You guys should definitely not join this trade late. We're up like 70 points right now. It's definitely not a good idea to join in on it. What are your thoughts on Apex? I use Apex and Alpha Futures. What are your thoughts on 40% consistency rule during funded? I don't think that's the end of I think that's pretty good. 40% is way better than like the 20-30% like most other firms. I cut because I wasn't getting a good push up. I think you were just being impatient. You got to set your stop loss at a previous swing low and just call it there. There's no reason to be getting impatient when we have your stop and profit. I just got my Apex PA account. Nice. How do you choose your bias for the day or trade using the daily candle? No, I know, but why should someone take multiple Apex and they're eventually going to ban you after being profitable? First of all, I think the issue with a lot of you guys is you think you're going to be profitable. You know, like a lot of you guys are going in thinking you're going to make 200K from Apex. So like, if you think you're gonna make 200K from Apex, get that 200K and then get banned. You know, like a lot of you guys are worried about 200K when you're still in the net negatives overall trading. Get that free 200K and get banned. Who cares? It's $200,000. Already want me to send reasons for your trades? Probably because you have, like irregular trading strategies. But if you guys want to rinse a firm and you think you can make 200K, get an Alpha Futures account. Get 3 150Ks and copy trade them. 15K payout max. You get $45,000. Do you believe they're trustworthy? I think they are. I think Apex is trustworthy. It's just when you're such a big firm and so many people are getting millions and millions of dollars in payouts, you're going to have some issues. But it's like every firm faces issues. Each Alpha Futures account, I mean, you could go on their website and look. I don't know off the top of my head. Yeah. I like Alpha Futures a lot. You guys should... So I have their banner up here. So I don't have Apexes. Can you explain your trade? I've explained it like 50 times today. What kind of account for the... Are you only doing Asia for this? Yeah, I'm using AMP Futures account. I have a 150K right now. Nice. Did you use code Shinobi? Because if you didn't use code Shinobi, you're going to have to get rid of that 150K and get another one with code Shinobi. That's just the rules. I don't make the rules. That's just how they came. Very nice. So you can keep it. Does it start Monday? Yes. How do you choose your buys for the day or trade? I already answered your question. How many alphas can you stack? Your max is 3 150Ks, which is how much in funding? 450K? Good idea to buy 5 more Apex. Yeah. I mean, depends how many you already have. I think if you have the means for it, you should have 20. Use TPO charts? No, I don't. I love how you guys keep asking me like my strategy, but you guys won't go and look at the YouTube videos I've already put out on these things. Like really, really high quality videos going over my entire strategy. But you guys would ask me here, like trying to guess what I trade. Like I've posted it. But I do use auction market theory in my trading. Yes, I do. Watch your stuff from back in the day? Yeah, bro. The old stuff. They're trying to shortcut shit. Exactly. You know, a lot of you guys are going to learn that there's no shortcuts to trading, man. There's no shortcuts. Hold on. Let me undeafen Luke. TRACEI, we're going. Yeah, bro, that was crazy. What do you do outside of trading? Stream myself trading. Like, I literally do nothing outside of trading. I just trade. This is like my entire life.
Hello.
Yo.
Dude, what's your chat rate?
I don't know.
Mine's 9.
How do I check that? Mine's 4.
Okay, mine's 9. I think the higher, like, the more chats, dude. I thought mine was, like, low.
Yeah. If we buy the Apex account and 90% off, no, it's like a 50% monthly charge, I think. After.
And eventually we talk about how to get popular.
Is that PB? No, this is
Yeah,
Luke.
Yo.
Bro, can this candle just go for the 4-hour high at this point? Can we make a new high or no?
I know.
Like it's.
Yeah, I need a yap, but like someone was asking about like a story, like
go
my
ahead.
story.
Go ahead, you got it. You think trading is fun or is it boring at this point? Bro, I fucking love trading, bro. It's like the only thing I'm good at. You know, so it's like once you get good at something, it's all you want to do. You just like I was never good at school. I was never good at sports. I was never good at talking to people. I was never good at anything else. I'm not good at social media. All I'm good at is trading, bro. So like this is like my entire life. It's sad as fuck, but you know, like fucking love this shit. I think you're very good at talking to people. Stop it. Fucking love the game. Love the hustle. It's like if there's one thing to be good at, it's being able to sit at a computer, press a button twice, and make $1,000. Trading should be boring. Yeah, trading is supposed to, like I love the overall thought of trading, but bro, there's some times where I'm sitting there 3, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, waiting for a fucking entry. Like sometimes it is boring. You got a Dade County accent, dude. I'm not from Florida, but I know how they all talk. They're all like, literally, dude. Like right now, we're literally targeting the 4-hour high, and then we're gonna literally look for a move higher. I hate the Yankees, bro. I just have the hat, bro. I don't even care about the Yankees. 50 to 10K chow next. Yo, how about we do starting $1 million in debt and getting to 10K? Like you guys are just making it harder and harder. Yeah. So this is a 4-hour candle, and basically you could use like 4-hour PO3, and you can look for certain like if there's no upper wick or lower wick, that's your target. You're expecting a reversal. So this is just what I look for. I like the 76ers. Actually, I don't even like them anymore, bro. I'm tired of them, bro. I'm tired of Joel Embiid. I'm tired of everyone. Fuck Paul George. Fuck. I don't even watch the NBA anymore. Heading out. Hey, take it easy, Manny. Make sure you're like and subscribed and have notifications so you can join up tomorrow. I'm gonna say that to everyone who's heading out. I'm just be like, hey, like, comment, subscribe, have your notifications on. NBA fell off so hard. Yeah, I like the Eagles. I'm near Philly, so. Do you use Delta footprints alongside the price movement? Yes. Do you rather have? Would you rather have a 6K live or 150K funded? Hmm. Probably 6K live. I feel like I could flip that pretty easily. UFC's the only thing you watch now? Yeah, same, bro. That is the drawdown on 150K on Alpha Standard. Yeah. But I'd rather have 6K live. That's every firm is 6K drawdown and then 9K profit target. Alpha also doesn't have a scaling rule either. I'll make 4,500 when this it. FX Alex 100 of a mil, that was fake. Like, I fuck with Alex a lot. Like, I think he's dope. He's a good asper, but we all know that 100 of a mil was fake, right? I actually did an interview with Alex. Spaces like 3 years ago. That's crazy, bro. You guys remember me from like the weirdest places, bro. Yo, everyone type in where you guys joined the stream from. Like, how did you guys find the stream? It is with margin, Justpreet. Type where you guys joined the stream from. Like, was it TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Umar interview? Nice. Yesterday on Luke's stream, found you through Stock Talk, Grinder, Telegram, live futures trading on YouTube. Hey, I appreciate it. That's sick. Discord, Instagram, Discord, YouTube algo. Yo, shout out the YouTube algo, man. All right, guys, new highs on this trade. Mentorship, Tushar, I know you. Twitter, Tinder. How many accounts you got this trade copied on? 7. Or 5 on this firm, and then I have 2 others. From Keychain Go Jangling. Instagram. NQ Asia session. I appreciate it, Mateo. That's nice. I'm glad we're getting people off YouTube. Will you take partials here? I already took partials. I'm just moving my stop up as the market moves up now. TikTok. Casual 20 bands. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. No, but it's not 20K. I made 2K on Top Step across all my accounts. 500 on my live account. So 2,500 plus this 7K. So like 9,500 is what I'm up right now. How does prop firms payout structure work? Depends on each prop firm. TikTok, because why did you gatekeep the strat? Because you guys are going to learn the strat and then you're going to forget about me, bro. If I gatekeep it, you guys will stick around. If I didn't gatekeep the strat, you wouldn't be on the stream right now. AMP futures, yes. That is now 4 wins in a row, just saying. Yo, Bonbon's been making money off the alerts. Following from 3+ years, very nice. Any tips towards my first payout? I'm currently funded 1 out of the 5 days, 200. I'm at 50K. Dude, to be honest, just get that payout the second you can request it. Just request it, right? Don't try to go for a big payday. Just get that first payout just to know that you can do it, and then every other payout's so much easier after that. And the B. I live too fast to settle down. Truth is, I just stand about these games. Wanna fight something wrong than the whiskey. Though I try, every time I feel it in, coming up empty. I just wanna love some. Too much sugar in the jar. I don't know. But guys, this is like a prime example of how you trade and move your stop up, right? So whenever you hop into a trade and you get a banger entry like this, on the 5-minute, just trail your entry, right? Over here, we first moved it to here. Then we moved it up here. Now you can move it to here. So now we're going to take it and we're just going to trail it over here. Right? It might not be the top. Like you might be up, we're up 7K here. Over here, we might only be up like 4.5K. But the thing is if this continues higher and we get all the way up here, let's say, we'll be up 10, 12K. And then we might have our stop and profit at like 9K profit, which is a lot better than trying to time the top, Yeah, that's how I just trail my stop is 5-minute swing lows. What made you want to enter this trade? Just the footprint charts. Like, if we go here, guys, what you're gonna notice, and this is some game here. Whenever you see a large wick like this, bro, draw out the 50% of that wick, and you can usually use that as an entry, and it'll bounce from that general area, right? Guys, this is some game I'm about to drop right now. Whenever you see a fair value gap, whenever you see whatever, the first drawing you should be making on any sort of PD array is take your little Gon box, draw out the 50% range of that. The 50% range is always going to act as the area where you reject from. That's how you get sniper entries. Most people just add right when they see. A fair value gap. They start adding right here. Add at the 50%. The 50% is where you add at, always. Or even the 25%. You do it from rejection blocks. You can do it from wherever. Just always draw out that. From previous day low. The CE. About to invert that for more upside. Yeah. When we get close to a 4-hour candle high, if there's enough speed, would you consider holding longer, maybe even towards previous day high? Yeah, I'm trying to hold this trade as long as possible. I think if we could get a really nice break above this 4-hour high over here, this previous 4-hour candle high, we could go for this 4-hour fair value gap. And that would be so nutty if we got it. I'm going to move my stop up even more into profit. Have you tried using Bookmap? Do you have a lifetime purchase for VIP? I do, I just never post it. Have you tried using Bookmap? I have. I just like footprints. You can show the footprint chart right now on live and show how it works. I show it in the Discord. I do a lot of stuff for free. I want to reserve like the footprint and order flow stuff just for the Discord. 338 is stop loss. Yeah, it's stop and profit. So right now, since we reached this high, we're trailing our stop a little bit higher in case we sweep this high and continue lower. Absorption levels, yeah, for the most part. But you need to use absorption as a confluence rather than a strategy itself. Actually, I'm going to keep my stop at the 4-hour candle low. It's only 5 points away. Should I take partials, you think? I think you should. I took partials a long time ago. I took partials a long time ago. How much would be good? Bro, trim half. We're up like 70 points in Asia session. I'm trading my top step XFAs. I'm trading my top 1 live account. I'm trading my AMP live account. And then I'm trading 50k Apexes. So currently right now I'm trading 10, 12 accounts almost. How do you take partials when you only have one contract? I didn't have one contract. I just took profit on my live accounts and then I left it on my evals. What do you average in a month right now? Bro, you want, like, what are you, the IRS? I'll answer one question and then people just start going crazy. Are you 1 mini each? Even Apex 50k? Yeah, I trade 1 mini on Apex. I usually trade 2, but I only took 1 on this since it's Asia. Knife. I'm trading for 3 years. I'm still not profitable. Join the Discord, bro. At that point, like, you're gonna lose the money anyways. You might as well join the Discord and learn. You want your bank account social security number too? That's what I'm saying, bro. He wants to know my next of kin as well. Nice little 5-minute bounce here. I want to see us push over these highs again, just to mitigate this high. Once and for all. How much for day? It's free, bro. How much for lifetime VIP? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna drop a lifetime. From options to futures. The stress of options, bro. I was throwing in like 40k into a trade being up and down 10, 15k, bro. It was stressful. Do you teach in Discord? Yes. Right now, guys, we're seeing a nice bounce off this 5-minute gap here. Not even this 5-minute gap. We're seeing us respect it. I want to see us mitigate this high and then continue higher from that. I think the 4-hour low of this candle's put in, so that's why I have my stop loss there, because I don't think it should go back to that level. I want to see us at least go for this 4-hour candle high. Yeah, that's how I got my name. I've tried Order Flow Labs tools. I don't like them. They're not that good. They're actually pretty ass. Favorite Naruto character? Probably Jiraiya or Itachi. This 15-minute candle looks good. If we can get this wick, if this 15-minute candle goes red to green, that would be ultra bullish and we'll get to that 4-hour candle high. I'm pretty confident. Pretty confident we'll get that, guys. Did you learn ICT? No, I don't use ICT. I'll use concepts, but I didn't learn from ICT, no. I think he's a fraud. His concepts work, but the guy's a complete dickwad. Hold on, let me get my food, bro. I don't know why I'm waiting. Let me grab it. I'm gonna be on stream for a little second anyways because I usually end at 11, but we'll keep it on tonight. One of those videos I sent yesterday probably made you hella emotional. It made me emotional. Bro, it didn't even load for me. I didn't even get to watch him. I gotta watch him though. His lectures are insufferable. Yeah, bro, he's so fucking boring. Like, if you want to go to sleep, watch an ICT video, bro. I'll be on the Discord at 9 a.m. You took the year-long mentorship? Like, you paid for it or you watched the entire thing? Yeah, I trade New York Open. No, I trade New York PM. Inside the Discord. Nice catch, I appreciate it. You paid for it? What the fuck? That's crazy. Go to the blueprint section in the Discord and you'll see the order flow stuff. And join the live trading sessions. That's where we teach it. I got my food from Cane's. I go to sleep. Either I don't trade New York Open, I trade New York Afternoon. And I sleep through New York Open. Or I trade New York AM and then I sleep from lunchtime to like Asia Open. If you literally just trade Asia, London, and New York Open, sleep from New York lunchtime to then Asia Open, you can trade all 3 sessions. That's pretty nice. Life's good. I live trade and show screen. I mean, look what I'm doing right now. What's the most profitable? New York session, just overall. Is the Discord free? No, but there's a 7-day free trial. You can cancel it before the 7 days and it'll be free for 7 days if you want to do that. Enough about the Discord, guys. How long did it take for you to follow rules? Follow your rules? A year and a half. Have you always been this consistent? No. No one ever just starts out consistent. But I've always been fairly consistent for at least like 4 years now. Arneil, you're in the Discord? Check the Shinobi chat. I tell you guys where I'm gonna enter before I even enter. Do you recommend your course or Powell's? I don't care. Probably go with Powell's, you know? I don't like comparing my shit to other people's. The hell expenses? No, I paid off the house, I paid off the cars. The only expenses I have are like operating costs for my businesses. That's it. I like that this 15-minute candle turned red to green. It should be closing in 5 seconds here. Love to see that. Nice. There's a little gap here. It's probably going to come down to here. Yep. Fill that gap. And there we go. Push up. Nice move on that. That 15-minute candle close was going to decide if I stayed in this trade or not. Plan on getting it for next week. So we oh, that's all good, Arnil. Do you come on live every day? Yes. Every day at 9 p.m. Eastern. How do you hanging with that much profit, not stressing about going break even? I have my stop in profit. My stop loss is in profit now. So I'm not going to go break even. But yeah, every night at 9 p.m. Eastern, I go live on YouTube. And then every New York session, I either go live at 9:30 in the morning or I go live at 1 p.m. for the PM session. But every single day, I go live twice a day, New York and Asia. What businesses you running? Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Alpha does have an activation fee. It's $150. Yo, what's your guys' favorite fast food? You guys fuck with Cane's? Because I'm eating Cane's right now, and I like it. That's pretty good. Bro, Dave's Hot Chicken is so ass. I hate Dave's Hot Chicken. How many hours a day do you trade on average? I don't know. Shinobi, lay off the fast food. Don't worry about me, Dennis. I'm down 40 pounds, bro. I don't think you guys know. This is all I've eaten all day. So I had I had the 4 chicken fingers. I had 4 chicken fingies. I had 2 during lunch, and this is my dinner now, bro. Let me fucking live, bro. Do you think it's bad to look at the charts all day? No. I think that's how you get better. Trading, like taking a bunch of fucking trades all day, yeah, it's like that's bad. But looking at the charts, no. Potato chip. Have you ate honey grow? I had it once. I didn't really like it. Potato chip. That's a potato chip. It's my first time hearing that. Could be 3,000 calories. You think 4 chicken fingers are 3,000 calories, bro? Are you stupid? What's your win rate? Like 50%. How confident are you for full TP to hit? I don't know. I'm not gonna answer that either, because when I answer that, you know what people do? They're like, oh, he's confident it's gonna go all the way here. Let me just enter here because he's confident. So I'm not gonna answer that. Yo, that's why I don't eat on stream, bro. Let me fucking eat my food, bro. You guys doing way too much right now. That's what I'm saying, bro. 4 chicken fingers are not 3,000 calories, bro. Yo, bro, who is this Nate Belmar, bro? You have Greg Doucette in the chat right now? Holy. $6K in calories? Bro, you guys are crazy, bro. You guys are crazy. Here you go. RFK. Yeah, bro, we got RFK. Let's see. 1,200 calories to 1,400 calories in the Cane's 4-finger box, bro. Did Keeful keep the M5? Nah, he traded it in for the GT3. Are you feeling that this 5-minute CISD closes? I feel indifferent. I'm going to hold until that 4-hour candle low at the minimum. Bro, frying his... like, what? Like, yo, what the hell? What car do you drive? I drive a Tesla Model Y. How do you have the big candle on the chart? It's an indicator called the 403 PO or 4-hour PO3. What Indy is that? Indicator. Indy short for indicator, chat. Are you from the East Coast? Yes. Why do you like Tesla? I don't like Tesla. I bought the car when I was 19. I didn't know what I was getting, bro. I'm 22 right now. Dari, what do you drive? Is it not time to put stop loss at 338? I want it at the 4-hour low. How many miles on the Tesla so far? Probably like 50,000. I've driven that shit to New York. It's like so much, bro. Cop something nice, bro. M3 or M5. I'm copping probably a supercar by the end of the year, probably December. I want to probably get a SV, a Lambo SV. Either that or I want to get like a Brabus G-Wagon. Which app are you doing futures? I'm Tradeovate right now. I also use AMP futures and I use prop firms through Tradeovate. That's not good for you? What? Is that indicator on TradingView? Yes. I'm using this on TradingView right now. They're good cars, but they're the new years. Yeah. M2. Well, firms, look at the big banner on the screen. Nice, we're up 7,500. Finally, dude. Finally, we're making new highs. Tell me the name one more time. It's right here. HTF power of 3 by 2 degrees. It's a long late night.
Yeah.
Yo.
What's up? I'm live.
So am I. I don't know. I was gonna say, are you gatekeeping? Wait, never mind. I can't tell you what I was gonna say if you're actually gatekeeping it. Is Ralph there? Dude, what do you guys do all day nowadays?
I mean, work?
Work? What do you mean work? We trade, bro. We trade. What else? What is there to work? You guys do.
I do a little something on top of that.
You don't do shit on top of that. I'll tell you that right now.
Very
All right,
much.
I'll hit you up later. Let me know when you're done. When are you gonna end?
I don't know. Maybe around midnight. Maybe after.
All right, bet. Dude, peep these longs.
I know. I'm in the same ones.
You obviously don't have the crazy entry like I do.
Okay.
All right, peace. So your entry confirmations are order flow. Yes, it's only order flows. Are you gonna live stream next week? Yes. Are you always watching the footprint chart? Yes. What does the big candle on the right tell you? If you guys want to see what my Sierra looks like, go to my YouTube videos. Damn, he dry. Bro, I just noticed I haven't really been dropping game the entire time. I've just been answering questions, bro. I haven't eaten, I haven't taken a sip of water, bro. And it's like, I get dry when the questions are questions, like, that I've already answered. Like, sometimes people will ask a question, I'll answer it, and they'll be, like, jerking off or something and not hear it. And then they'll come and ask the same question again. You seem like the best genuine trader. Yo, I appreciate that. But guys, let's get a little accounting check here. Well, we're currently up $7,300 on the 4-hour time frame. What I want you guys to notice is we took out these highs that we had here, closed an imbalance above them, and then saw a massive move down today, completely inversing this imbalance, right? So sellers obviously came in very strong here. So I'm not looking for a move there, but we did leave this fair value gap here, which is currently 100 points away, which we could get to during London probably. And right now, this previous high, what we're seeing is a lot of chop, right? We've been chopping up this entire time. This bounce here, we caught. It was an aggressive move up. Now we're just chopping sideways, and we're slowly just hitting one of these. That's probably what's going to happen. Like, just a slow move up, right? How long you finna be on for? I don't know. Probably midnight, maybe. Let's see. Let's see where the night takes us. If I get stopped out of this trade, then I'm probably going to call it a night. I'm going to be here soon, then I'm going to buy you a Patek watch. Bro, I don't even want a Patek. Do you, goon? No, not anymore. Why the fuck did I answer that question, bro? Am I stupid? like, I really gotta think before I answer some of your guys' questions, bro. You guys are on my ass. Well, let's see if Luke's here. Can't believe bro just answered that. I gotta remember, I don't have to answer every question you guys throw at me, bro. He's running on empty, bro. I'm so fucking tired right now. And the thing is like, we're up so much money right now. Remember what? Shinobi, remember. Like, remember what, bro? Chat, clip that. Yo, I should low-key get some clippers going, bro. Our streams have been fun as shit. Guys, I'm gonna go get some water. Wob, stay in the chat and keep everyone entertained while I get some water. Yo, what the fuck, chat? I leave for... I leave for what? What do I leave for? 2 seconds and you guys let the market come down? What the flip, man? Why'd you guys let this happen? It's crazy. I walk away and I 2K just evaporated. All right, I'm moving my star. No, I'm not. I'm keeping it here. Came to a conclusion. Gooning is bad. No gooning breaks. Plug walk. I don't even understand how the fuck my plug talk. Pull up in a space coupe. I don't let my plug walk. Shinobi on a personal account? Both. I've traded both today. I prefer personal accounts. Should I take your callouts until a payout? No. But I've seen plenty of people do it even though I tell them not to. Close and hop in shorts? Hell no, bro. Who wants the American economy to go down? Market goes up, everyone's winning. Why do we want the market to go down? Plug walk. I don't even understand how the fuck my plug talk. How much would you recommend dumping into a personal? We're doing a challenge, 300 to 10K. On AMP futures, you could get you could literally get an account, put $300 in it and trade one mini. It's the best margin I've seen on an account thus far. What is your day-to-day schedule? Like, what do you do in the morning? I live trade. Then I go to sleep. Then I'll wake up for Asia session. Shower, shit like that. I don't know. My days really depend on what time I go to sleep. I mean, your stop loss would be like $250. Like, you could trade one mini, but you could also trade micros for $30. How does one trade a mini with $300? You do on AMP. Not straight to funding. It's AMP. Can I use AMP in Australia? I don't know. I'm not. I don't work for AMP. I wish I did. Actually, no, I don't. Recaps help a lot. Can't wait to get the premium. Guys, get the free trial in the premium. What are you guys doing? AMP is a broker. Hold on, guys. I'm about to make a TikTok. And then I need everyone to be on standby to spam W's in the chat. If you guys don't know, I live trade every night at 9 p.m. Eastern, trading Asia Live. Oh, fuck. Every day at 9 p.m. Eastern, I live trade during Asia session. And we just bottom tick the market. Currently have 128 people watching. Guys, type W in the chat if you guys made money. If you guys caught those longs with me. Yo. Ready? Yo, Den, you think this shit's funny? Ready? Watch this. Oh, oh, oh! Den looks like a fucking idiot now. Like, I don't know why people come in here trying to troll me, bro. Like, this is a dictatorship. I run this shit. Chat, are we cooked? Cooked? Let's see who's calling.
Hello.
Yo.
Are you done streaming?
No, I'm still on stream. I'm about to get
I'm gonna say it.
I'm about to get
I'm gonna say it.
I'm gonna get stopped out here probably.
Yeah. Yeah. You should have gotten stopped out up
I kept it at
350.
the 4-hour low. I didn't think we would revisit it. I really wanted that previous 4-hour candle high.
Bro, we bagged today. Both our streams caught this long. Fire.
Yep. I've been a professional.
Fire.
Professionally, I don't know. I'm not a professional. I've been trading for 6 years full time though. I don't even understand how the fuck my plug talk.
I think full time I've only been trading, aside from like, cause I dropped out of school 2 years ago, so 2 years.
I've been full time for 6 years. No,
I've
5
been
years.
full
5
time
years.
for like
5
4
years.
years.
5 years, not 6. What's your schedule of streams? I start Asia Live at 9 p.m. Eastern every day. I usually edit all my videos myself. I used to be a graphic designer and video editor as my little side hustle when I was in high school.
This is how I caught over 320 RR in 2 trades today, and how you can do it too.
Yo, stop doom scrolling next to the mic. Plug wall.
No!
I don't even understand how the frick my plug talk. Screw. Twin samesies. Do not call me twin, fam. No, I'm playing. By the way, quick G, how long did it take you to be consistent? Like a year and a half. First time joining, do you usually trade NQ or gold as well? Only NQ. So, like, there was one day I traded gold, but that was like just for fun. I got the bands, count the blue cheese. I do that shit for fun. How do you feel about buying a Resvani? I don't know what that is. Can this thing just stop me out already? Like, why are you playing so many games? A car? Yeah, I don't even know what that is. So, I don't really feel anything about it. Thank my brother. Yeah, I appreciate it. Guys, if you guys aren't subscribed yet, and you guys haven't liked the stream, I'm going to be pissed. Let's see how many likes we got on the stream. We're at 55. I'm happy with that. But guys, make sure you guys are all subscribed because I go live every single day at 9 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure you guys have notifications. Luke, do you know someone named June Lee?
Yeah.
Oh. He said yeah. Do all firms have trailing drawdowns? Not all of them. Most of them. 99% of them.
What do you ask?
He said, I think I'm in some Insta group chats with bro. What kind of fucking crypto sim swapping group chats are you in, bro?
Bro, I don't even look at any Instagram group chats people put me in.
Yeah. Plug walk. I don't even understand how the fuck my plug talk. Exotic rental community, Ace of Hearts, YRR. What is that? Those are group chat names. Damn, I trade 0 DD option, and I don't know missing, but I'm not concerned. I don't know what that last missing piece is. Damn.
Where'd you stop?
333.5.
That low. Damn, that shit edge your shit.
I hope it just fucking reverses from here. That would be so fire.
Yeah, there's SMT there too.
Yeah, ES took it out. Do you live in Miami? No, not anymore. I used to in 2023. You only trade futures? Yeah, and I swing trade options, but not that often. Guys, currently it looks like the market is rejecting for some reason. Randomly, it might just go want to make a lower wick, but I'm not going to be in the trade long enough to see that. If it does, I currently want to see if we can just sweep this low and just bounce instead of going for that 4 hour candle low. Because if we go for that, then honestly, it's going to just put in a bigger wick. But I still do think overall the market continues higher. Whether I'm in it or not really just depends if we stop me out in profit here. Peace out, V2. Nice move up. You only trade for when don't you go to the why don't you go to the gym? Show me a band. You only trade for an hour, 2 hours, bro. I got shit to do. And who like you're acting like I don't go to the gym. You don't know if I go to the gym or not. You're making assumptions. Like people don't know. I've lost 40 pounds since I started. Like my weight loss journey. Shining. Doesn't look like type shit, type shit. Remember how I said this was a dictatorship? Get this. Get this fucking broke fuck out of here, guys. Alright, let's bank. Why do they keep playing with you like that? Bro, people come in here, bro, they see so... It's gotta be the way I look, bro. Like, that's the only thing I've decided is why people hate me. They go in there, they're like, yo, this little fat Indian fuck making so much money, bro. Like, fuck this guy. That's what I think really happens. It's got to be the way I look, bro. I dead ass think that's the only reason people can hate me because I'm a nice guy, sitting here trading for free. You're up 1K right now? No, I'm up 1K across 5 accounts, so I'm up 5.5K. Yeah, literally, bro. It's got to be the way I look. Like, imagine you're a good-looking white dude, but you're broke, or like you're a good-looking white dude, but you're broke as fuck, you know? And then you see a fat Indian guy just sitting here making money, streaming for free because he doesn't even need you to be in the Discord, right? Like, motherfuckers are gonna hate regardless, bro. That's just how it is. Hey, don't hate on white dudes. No, I'm saying the motherfuckers that hate on me. It's easy to hate on white dudes. I don't hate white dudes though. Black dude? No, play it. Well, I appreciate it, bro. But right now, guys, what you're seeing on the 1 minute here, we had. This is why I didn't think we went for that 4-hour low. Look at how we protected that 4-hour low. Like, if we had our stop even just a few points above, we got it stopped out, and then it immediately has an imbalance higher, right? So this candle here shows us that the fact there's an imbalance was that many buyers stepped into this area, causing price to shoot up quickly, right? Because that 4-hour low is being protected. Once if we take out that 4-hour low, I'll get stopped, but then we should see a flush down. Like right now, we're seeing large sellers step in, protecting us at this imbalance previously. If they take out this low, we're gonna be out of this trade, and then it'll most likely continue lower. But I'm surprised that they reach into that gap. Surprised they reach into that 5-minute fair value gap. I stream for free YouTube every day at 9 p.m. How many timeouts tonight? Just 2. Nothing crazy. Bro, I have a package coming in tomorrow, guys. I'm so hyped for it. I've been waiting like a week. Don't you get sick of the same 10 questions every stream? I do, but also at the same time, I look at it this way. If I go back in time when I was a new trader, I was asking these same questions whenever I saw like a profitable trader answering questions, right? So I always think about it like, yeah, it's annoying answering the same questions over and over and over again, but at the same time, it's like I don't mind it because I know it's gonna help someone, you know? And like if they go into anyone else's stream, if you guys go to anyone else's stream, I guarantee you no one's answering every single question they're getting. Right? I think that's why you guys also always come to my stream. You know, there's plenty of people who stream, there's plenty of Discords. I think that's the reason people fuck with me is because like when I'm streaming, I'll answer every single question because I know like you guys will gain value from it. You think we sweep yesterday's high tomorrow New York session? Depends on how we open up in London, to be honest. If we open up in London and start pushing higher, if we don't take it out then it'll be New York, but we gotta see. What does 15-minute look like? 15-minute doesn't look good. Looks like it's gonna go down. What time does London open? 3 a.m. Eastern. You're gonna be live for London session. I will not be live for London. But let's see, guys. When you start to, guys, the wicks tell the story of every candle, right? Like when you see wicks, a lot of people focus on just the bodies, but the wicks, in my opinion, tell the story. Like if you look at it, every single time we start put like the fact this is happening above a previous high, that just tells us that buyers are trying. And then if you're not looking at footprint charts, passive sellers are pushing this market down, right? We're getting moved down here. Passive sellers pushing back where aggressive sellers controlled price action, right? So it makes sense. But always pay attention to the wicks when you guys are trading. Always pay attention to them. Are we cooked? What do you mean cooked? We're up a band on each account. We're still up a band on each account. How does that mean we're cooked? I'm gonna head out, Shinobi. Gotta trade New York AM. Hope your TV gets hit. Gonna tune in tomorrow night, bro. Hey, I'll see you tomorrow night, Harry. The 4-hour indicator is called the HTF power of 3 by 2 degrees. Don't ask me again. You can rewind. Tomorrow is Friday. Oh, yeah. Tomorrow is Friday. Flip. What am I going to do tomorrow? Oops. Completely forgot. Why DoorDash ads coming on? I don't know. But I actually have a button here that I can press to run ads. I've never used it before. I just used it. Tell them to make the candle go up. It is going up. Yo, I just clicked the Jewish button. I don't have premium and didn't get an ad. Damn. We flushed down? Probably. I got an ad. I missed what he said. Oh my god, that was funny. Whenever someone says something stupid in chat, I'm gonna run an ad. That would be hilarious. Show footprint chart? No. We're gonna go over the course this weekend. Let's go. But right now, guys, I mean, there's not much to talk about. Like, I wish there was more action so I can explain like what's happening, blah blah. But realistically, right now, we just made a higher low. That's it. And then we have SMT happening here, bullish SMT. How many years were you unprofitable for? Like a year and a half. Thoughts on pocket options? Dude, pocket options? What the fuck are those? I was targeting this previous 4-hour candle high. So it's pretty sustainable, yeah. And plus, my entries are usually the top or the bottom, so it's like 10 points is usually all the drawdown I need. I've been trading for almost 6 years now. I started when I was 17. Where are your mods? Yo, Wob, be a good mod, bro. What are you doing? No, I can't help you pass the account, bro, unfortunately. Is it finally going to stop us out in profit? Is it going to do it to us? Move stop loss to 313. No, I'm just going to keep it where it's at. 313, bro? Hell no. I just copy what you're doing? Alright, that's one way to lose money and not get better at all. Plug walk. I'm so ready to just get stopped out of this trade and just go to sleep. Why are you hating? Bro, why would you move your stop loss all the way down to 313? Our entry's all the way at 89. We're still taking 4R. Like, let's get into perspective what our risk to reward is, by the way. We always have a 10-point stop, so our 10-point stop was right there. Max risk to reward, we were up 7.6 R. By the way, guys. So even if we get stopped out here, that's 4.5 R. Oh, shit. Wanted to move this. On this trade, I was aiming for an 11R trade. Big buys coming back in. Yep. 10-point stop New York session as well. Yeah. I actually bottom ticked the market down to the tick today during New York PM session. I think near midnight we should get some sort of move, either go up or get stop loss hit. Let's see. It's got to do something here soon. Oh. Yo, guys. I'm still on stream. I'm still on stream. I'm still on stream. I'm still on stream.
Oh.
Yeah, in case Matt was going to say a bad word.
Matt doesn't. I don't say bad words.
Yeah. Dude, it literally edged my stop loss and then moved back up. I had an 8.
I was telling Matt that.
Yeah, I had an 8R trade. Like at the highs. Right now it's like 5R.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
See what this 15-minute candle looks like. Honestly, the 15-minute looks decent, but there's this fair value gap I don't like. I don't know how fair the fair value gap is, though, so.
Just a story.
I think the best account size probably get. Which firm are you getting it with, Mohammed? Mohammedi. First 10K payout. What sizes? Top step. Probably go 50Ks. But to be honest, I'll just use Alpha Futures, get 3 150Ks, and then you can get max payout on that's 45K. Top step only lets you take out 5K. Market moving back up. We're up 5.9K. Heard Alpha got hella rules. Way less than Top Step, bro. Yeah, I don't know where you guys be hearing all these dumb things about all these firms. People be like, I heard this, I heard this. Man, go look at the website. Oh, I heard Apex isn't paying out. What are you talking about? They paid out $500 million. Alpha has mad rules. They have the least amount of rules. Nice move up. Nice call out for that bottom. I just subscribed. Yes, sir. Run an ad for the rally. Say less. All right, who didn't get an ad? I just ran an ad. Oh my god, bro. That just dropped the viewers by 10. Let's see what happens. No, gang, he trying to go to bed. Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. Let's see, bro. Dude, they're not stopping me out. They're not bouncing the market. Like, what are they doing? What are we doing? You gonna be up for New York Open? Probably PM, to be honest. Wob is always on for AM, and so is Nady. They usually start it right at 9:30 or 9:45. Oh my god, this hasn't done anything. Where are the jams? Bro, I have no jams right now. It's too late. It's midnight, bro. And the market's just toying with me right now. It's like, yo, you bottom tick me, now I'm gonna ruin your night. And just trade sideways next to your stop loss. You go to bed, bro? Cause I wanna close out the stream with the trade. That wasn't Zen, bro. That was fennel seeds. They help you make your breath smell better. Oh. Peace out, Johnny. Selling them longs, yeah. I've been in these longs for 2 hours now. I got my stop and profit. No matter what, we're cashing out on a big green day. Chain stay only valid if it's a candle closure? Yes. Only if it's a candle close. Because Fridays are usually bad price action. And it's very low volume just because all the banks and like all the institutions and like most of the volume from retail traders is dead because they're closing out their positions, getting ready for the weekend. Technically, this would count as a change of state. Yeah. This is on the 15-minute though. We got a change in state way higher on the 1 minute and way higher on the 5 minute. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm about to get off stream. I'm so tired. I'm so tired, bro. But before we leave, join the free 7-day trial for the Discord. Cop Alpha Futures account. Use code Shinobi. Boom. And then if you want to learn one-on-one from me and you want to apply for my mentorship, this doesn't mean you can get in. It's just applying. And then my team will reach out to you if you get accepted. Go there. And yeah, I'm calling it a day, guys. I hope you guys made money. You guys all should have made money if you took my trades. But yeah, take it easy.